In this tutorial, we're going to show you how to use UMOCH to search for housing. Once you are on the website, click the link that reads Housing in the maroon bar on the left. When you have clicked the link, you will see extra menu options appear underneath in yellow. Click the one labeled Search Posted Listings. A new page will appear to your right called Search for Housing. This is the page that we will use to choose your options for the house you're looking for. The first field on this page is called Bedrooms Available. Here, we can pick how many bedrooms our house or apartment will have, with a range from 1 to 8. There's also an option called Shared. This will allow for any houses that have shared rooms available. If you don't care how many rooms your apartment will have, you can leave this at any. For this demo, we will be looking for an apartment with 1 bedroom available. Next, we have the Pets field. Here, you can limit your search to places that allow cats, dogs, and/or caged animals. If you have no pets, leave these unchecked. We will leave them unchecked for the demo. Under the Pets field, we have a Utilities field. This area will allow you to look for apartments with these utilities included. Any utilities you leave unchecked will not affect your search. For example, if you leave Heat Included unchecked, you will get apartments with heat included and without. If you check it, you will only get apartments with heat included. Let's check it for the demo. The next field is Other Requirements. This works much the same way as utilities. Anything you leave unchecked will not affect your search. Under Other Requirements, let's check off On Bus Route. This means that we will only see rentals that are on the bus route. Our next field is Unit Type. If you don't care what type of unit you live in, you can leave them all checked. In this demo, let's say we're looking only for apartment-style living. We first uncheck any type. They are now all unchecked. We then check Apartment in a Complex and Apartment in a Small House/Building. We will now only see rentals that are either Apartments in a Complex or Apartments in a Small House/Building. You will notice that under Apartments in a Complex, there's a drop-down menu that has a list of apartment complexes in the area. If you only wanted to find apartments in a specific complex, you could choose that apartment complex. In this demo, let's leave it on any complex, since we don't care what complex, if any, the apartment is in. Next, we have the Unit Occupancy field. If we don't care about occupancy, we can leave this as No Preference. If we want a place with other people in it already, we can pick Shared. Let's switch it to Vacant, so that we will only see apartments that currently have no one else in them at the moment. The next section is entitled Towns. This will let you pick only the towns you are interested in. Only the towns that have listings in our database will appear, so if a town you are looking for does not appear, it is because we have no current listings for them. If you don't care what town you're living in, you can leave all of them checked. For this demo, let's say we're looking something near UMass Amherst. We would uncheck all, check off Amherst, Northampton, and Hadley. This means that if an apartment is in another town besides one of these 3, it will not show up in our results. The next field is Short Term. This allows us to specify that we only want an apartment for summer or winter. If you click on one of these, it will alter the move-in dates and the move-out dates to be for summer or winter. However, we are not looking for a short-term rental, so let's set these back to Show All. If you are looking to move in and/or move out on an exact date, you can enter those dates here. For example, if I was looking to move in on November 2009 or later, I could set those options here. Then, if I was looking to move out in November 2010 or earlier, I can set those options here. If I wanted to move in as soon as possible, I could change the move-in to ASAP. For this demo, let's leave it to Show All. This means that we will see any rentals regardless of their move-in or move-out dates. Finally, we have the Maximum Rent field. This field lets you specify the maximum amount you're willing to pay per month for a rental. For this demo, let's go with $850. This means that no rentals that cost more than $850 per month will show up. Before we click the View All Results button, check over the information that has already been entered. This way, you can look for mistakes. Now we are ready to go to the results. Click the View All Results button. Our searches have now appeared, all according to our specifications. You can find more information on each apartment by clicking the red link next to each image. Let's click the first link. On each apartment's page, we can find the cost per month, the location of the apartment, landlord contact information, and terms of the lease. You now know how to search for an apartment using UMOCH. If you are not satisfied with your results, you can always go back to the Search tab and add on or edit your existing specifications. Here, I've decreased the maximum amount of rent to $750, and I've added Belchertown to our towns list. As you can see, we now have no rentals costing more than $750 per month, and we have at least one rental in Belchertown.